We're joined this morning by Amanda Crockett, North Park's women's basketball coach. Amanda, I appreciate you joining us. Thank you.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
Well, first off, I just want to start by asking you about you returned, one senior. Your team last year listed 1 senior and 4 juniors. How will you be coaching this year's team with some experience coming back?
We do have a much more veteran team this year. We're much more veteran in terms of minutes played. All 7 of our returners averaged at least 18 minutes a game last year. And because of that experience in minutes played, I have high expectations for this team. However, we are still young. We have 1 senior, 2 juniors, and 4 sophomores out of those 7 returners. So we are young, but we are a veteran team in terms of minutes played.
And you had some tight games last year in the CCIW. What can your team carry over from those close wins and close losses in last year's schedule?
Because we have a core group on our team who played significant minutes last year, especially in conference play, I think that they have learned from those close games and from those losses, and they understand what it takes to win in this conference. You can't take a night off. You have to bring your edge every game. You have to have a certain level of readiness, and I think they've learned from that. And we came up short last year, and if we would have won those close games, we would have made the conference tournament. And our girls understand that. They're disappointed, and I think they're hungry and ready to make up for it this year.
Now, Rachel Torres, she was the 3rd-team All-CCIW player last year as a freshman. What do you expect from her this season?
She had a real nice freshman year for us, especially in conference play, and it was a great compliment that she was named 3rd-team All-Conference. She's made improvements in her game. She's in good physical condition right now. One thing I expect from her more is leadership. Now that she has a full year under her belt, I expect more vocal leadership from her, and that's something that she has been bringing in the first couple weeks of practice.
Okay. Could you talk about some of the other players you're looking towards this year?
Yeah, it all starts with our senior, Annie Shane. She's been here 4 years now. She's excited about this season, and she brings a lot of experience and leadership to the table. Our junior post players, Soli Roman and Nicole Kruckman. Soli was our most improved player last season. She can really finish inside, and with Nicole, I really expect her to pick up her scoring and rebounding, and she's kind of our defensive stopper in the post. So, they have a lot of experience playing inside. Our sophomores with Liz Rayberger, Rachel Torres, Amani Davis, and Nikki Shibislawski. Those 4, all played good minutes on the perimeter, and, they've been doing a good job this year and have expanded their games a little bit as well. And then we have some freshmen that are coming along, and some freshman post players who are really battling inside every day in practice and pushing those veteran post players.
Now, 7 years at North Park. Have you changed your coaching style over the years?
I wouldn't say my coaching style has changed a whole lot. One thing that changes from year to year is our strengths and weaknesses as a team. And because of that, it's very important that I identify our strengths and weaknesses each year. And from that, I have to adjust accordingly. So I wouldn't say my style has changed a whole lot, but from year to year, we will switch things up depending on who we have.
Okay. And lastly, as we wrap up, what do you see as your team's biggest challenge going into the 2014-15 season?
Like every team, we need to improve. We need to improve on both ends of the floor. Last year, I think we really took strides or made big strides on the offensive end. Our points per game really went up. We have some girls on the team that can make baskets consistently. One thing we struggled with, I feel like we took a couple steps back, was on the defensive end. And that's something that we need to take pride in every game, every practice. And, we need to concentrate on getting consecutive stops in games, and then that's going to lead to more wins down the road. I'd also like to see, improvement in our efficiency as a basketball team. Some stats that I really look at are shooting percentage, getting to the free throw line and shooting a high percentage. Our assist to turnover ratio needs to improve, and rebounding. if we can improve in those areas of the stat line, I think we're going to be very tough to beat this year.
Well, Amanda, I want to thank you again for your time this morning and wish you the best of luck this season.
Thank you. Thanks for having us.